When the powers of all gods converged into one being, Set transformed into the supreme deity of the universe. In that moment, he felt limitless power coursing through him. Without hesitation, he rushed toward the sun god's ark of creation, for he still lacked one final weapon, the staff held by his father, the sun god Ra. Ra seemed to have foreseen this day all along. To achieve immortality and rule the cosmos forever, Set had to seize his father's power of creation, destroy the order Ra had established, and reshape the world into an eternally burning inferno. Only then could he ascend to an everlasting divine throne.
I don't want to die, I want to live forever. Down there in the lands I conquered, my kingdom, this should be my reward.
Upon learning of his son's insane scheme, Ra was consumed with fury. His wayward son had embarked on a path of no return, leaving him no choice but to destroy his own flesh and blood for the greater good. Father and son each manifested their true divine forms as staff and blade collided with thunderous force. Ra swung his staff, unleashing a torrent of scorching solar fire that drove Set to his knees. At first, Ra was supremely confident. No being in existence could withstand the power of the sun. But Set was no longer the god he once was. In a fleeting moment of his father's shock, Set lunged forward and plunged his blade deep into Ra's chest. He then seized the divine staff, channeled the primordial power of the sun, and mercilessly cast the Lord of all gods into the river of life, condemning him to an endless slumber. And so the almighty sun god fell at the hands of his own son. As Ra's power dissipated, the chaos beast seized the opportunity to break free from its chains. Waves of chaotic energy flooded into the underworld as Anubis struggled desperately to maintain his barrier against the overwhelming tide. He urgently commanded Bek to return to the mortal realm and seek Horus's aid. He alone could save all three realms from annihilation. Zaya, Bek's beloved, also pleaded with him to set aside old grievances. Horus was now their only hope. Helping him defeat Set was the sole way to prevent the apocalypse. Wielding Ra's staff, Set returned to Earth and stood proudly atop the tower he had built with his own hands. He raised his father's staff high, guiding the chaos beast toward its targets. His plan was to harness the beast's power to obliterate both the mortal world and the underworld. When the dust settled and the world was remade, he would claim eternal godhood and become the sole ruler of all existence. Free from Ra's restraint, the chaos beast ran completely wild, devouring the Nile, the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. All living things faced imminent destruction. Horus stealthily climbed to the tower's summit and pulled out the Spear of Life, ready to strike while Set was distracted. But Set detected him the moment he moved. The two figures clashed violently at the tower's peak in an earth-shaking battle to the death. Yet Horus still couldn't match Set's power. Having absorbed the strength of multiple gods and wielding Ra's staff, Set had reached unprecedented heights. Horus, meanwhile, was gravely wounded and had lost one of his divine eyes. Against this enhanced enemy, he stood no chance. His weapon was soon knocked away, leaving him completely defenseless and once again pinned beneath Set's foot. Set activated the sun staff, ready to deliver the killing blow. At that critical moment, Bek intervened just in time to save Horus's life. Set glared furiously at this insignificant mortal who dared interrupt him. He leaped toward Bek, determined to eliminate this fool who didn't know his place.